What you should know about joining the military later in life. Today, I want to talk about something a little different about joining the military in my 30s. So I get asked this question a lot, so I figured I would just share my life experience. First and foremost, I want to say that I am really glad I decided to re-enlist at this stage of my life. Joining the Army was always a dream of mine. I actually started pretty early. I first enlisted when I was 18, right after September 11th, but that didn't work out the first time. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know a little about that story. So coming back in my 30s, it gave me a whole new lease on life. It provided me new training, new experiences, and all that translate pretty well into my civilian career and opportunities. But I won't lie, joining later in life definitely has its challenges, and that's what I want to talk to you guys today about. So one of the hardest parts about joining your 30s is you have a lot less flexibility. For the first time, you might want to, or there might be things that you want to do in the military. For example, when I re-enlisted around age 30, 31, I went to MEPS and they showed me 11 X-ray MOS. That's Special Forces. They played this really cool video showing all the airborne stuff, all the intense training. It looked really amazing. And sure, it is amazing. But here's the thing. I was 30. My priorities are a little different. I didn't have the time, the physical endurance, or the recoverability as an 18-year-old. My focus is more on family and my career. And as exciting as opportunities were, I had to weigh them against what made sense for my life at that stage. Another challenge is age related limitations. For example, if you want to go to OCS like I did later in life, you might need waivers. I tried and I didn't get picked up, unfortunately. Younger soldiers often have multiple chances to try things, to go to schools, and to fulfill those military goals they might have. Being older means you have fewer opportunities and a narrower window. This one is huge. Family responsibilities. I'm 40 now with a son who's almost 8, and that means I can't just drop everything to go to a school or training that lasts 3 or 4 weeks, like a cool school like Airborne, Ranger School, or even promotion related schools. Being a reservist adds another layer. Your time is already split between civilian life, work, family, and the military. Younger soldiers without these responsibilities have way more freedom to pursue those opportunities. Let's be honest, your body doesn't recover as quickly when you're older. Physical requirements are harder, injuries take longer to heal, and overall, the military is still a very much a very young man's game. That said, don't get me wrong, it's definitely feasible to serve at this age, but you have to adjust expectations. You have to accept the fact that you won't be exactly the same as when you were 18 or 20 years old. Even with those challenges, I am grateful I serve. I love wearing the uniform, I love the camaraderie, and I love the purpose that it gives me. Joining later in life is just different, but it's still very rewarding. I wish I could have come back sooner, but the experiences I have now are invaluable, and I wouldn't trade any of them for anything. So if you're older and thinking about joining, or you're already in and you're in your 30s, I'd love to hear your thoughts. How do you balance family, life, and military opportunities? Please drop your stories in the comments. I promise it'll help somebody who might be navigating this issue right now. And if you like this video, please hit like, please share, and please subscribe. Check out my military playlist right here, where I share more about my experiences in the military. Thanks for watching, and may God bless you and your families.